Hello everyone. So here I have another small video about the changes taking place at birth in the circulation, that is the cardiovascular system. First and foremost, umbilical artery closes. And this is, here you can see the umbilical artery which closes because it is bringing back blood from the fetus to the placenta. So it has to close immediately after birth so that the blood is not allowed to enter a placenta from the fetus, right? Because placenta has to be taken out. So every entry or exit has to be stopped. First and foremost is umbilical artery closure immediately after birth so that the blood from the fetus is not entering the placenta. After that, umbilical vein closures, which allows the time to enter all the blood from the placenta to the fetus, right? Third thing what happens is closure of ductus venosus. Now ductus venosus is closed and inferior vena cava is having drainage from the lower part of the body, that is impure blood, and superior vena cava also having from the upper part of body the oxygenated blood, both of them entering into the right atrium and then the right ventricle and the pulmonary trunk. Then last to close is ductus arteriosus. Now ductus arteriosus when closes, there is no mixing of blood. When aorta is coming out from the left ventricle, it is supplying pure blood to the upper part of the body as well as to the lower part of the body, right? After that, the pulmonary vessels increase in size. When these pulmonary vessels they increase in size, blood coming back from the lungs is highly oxygenated and there is increase in pressure in the left atrium. Whereas inferior vena cava blood is reduced in pressure because oxygenation has been cut off from the placenta. So the right atrium will have low pressure of blood, whereas the left atrium will have high pressure, and because of this high pressure, this foramen ovale closes. So there is no mixing of blood from the right atrium to the left atrium, right? There is complete partitioning of the atrial chamber, that is, there is partition between the right atrium and the left atrium because of the closure of foramen ovale. Now what changes are taking place in these? So umbilical artery forms medial umbilical ligament. Umbilical vein forms the ligamentum teres of the liver. Ductus venosus forms the ligamentum venosum. Whereas the ductus arteriosus forms the ligamentum arteriosum. So that is all about the changes which take place in circulation at birth and immediately after birth. And when the ductus arteriosus closes, there is muscular contraction, later on followed by the proliferation of intima so as to cause the complete closure of the ductus arteriosus as well as the ductus venosus. And this is how the adult circulation is. That is the blood entering from the superior inferior vena cava to the right atrium, going to the right ventricle, then to the pulmonary trunk, finally going to the lungs for purification, coming back to the pulmonary veins into the left atrium, entering the left ventricle, and then going to the aorta to get distributed in the upper part of the body as well as to the lower part of the body. That is all about the fetal and the adult circulation. Thank you.